We're not all in position yet, are we? It should be outside.
Yeah, hit them here.
Right. Okay. You're not on stage at this point, Bugs? I can't recall.
No.
No? Fine. Right. Jenny, we ready? Sorry. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Well, this is absolutely absurd. What is the point of keeping us cooped up here?
I expect the inspector will have more questions for us on his return.
Questions? That idiot. He wouldn't recognise a sensible question if one fell out of the sky and landed in his mouth.
With that, I have to agree.
Why don't you do something, Charles? Charles? Charles!
What the phone line? Prepare the fire. What's happened?
Absolutely nothing. That is the whole point.
Knock it off. Tricky moment there. Surrounded. Regiment of French butlers. Very odd.
Well, why don't you do something about it?
Not much I could do. Oh, hopeless situation.
What?
Defenseless.
What? No! To get us out of here. 2 hours we've been waiting and absolutely nothing has happened.
I expect they'll send somebody along eventually. Due process and all that.
It's not as if we don't know who did it.
Well, I didn't. Why doesn't anybody believe me?
Come on, Charles. We're going to make a phone call.
Am I? Who to?
The police are an authority. They can't keep us here like this forever.
They probably can, actually.
I'm not going to argue with you. We should go upstairs and use the telephone there in private. Come on, Charles. Charles!
All right. Coming, old girl.
And stop calling me old girl.
Sorry. Old girl.
Well, Dorothy, it seems as though your little scheme has come unglued.
What scheme?
To kill your aunt and other money. The police suspect you.
They can't prove anything.
But I can give them all the evidence they need to hang you. I was passing by the top of the stair. I saw him fire the shot.
But that's not true.
It matters little. They will believe me. I will tell them I did not come forward earlier because I was fond of you.
But why?
But now I realize my duty.
But why, Pierre?
You have caused me much misery. Your accusation about the paintings? Of course, we could perhaps come to an arrangement.
I wasn't serious about the paintings. I wouldn't have kept all the money, just enough to reimburse my aunt. I only wanted to frighten you. I didn't want you to go to prison.
Silence, Dorothy. Your motives are not important. You are a wealthy woman now. What I ask is simple. You give me £20,000 and ignore the matter of the paintings. In return, I will forget I saw. It is as easy as that.
Really? That's simple.
But of course, I knew you would listen to reason.
Fine. Oh, now you listen to me, Pierre. I was wrong about you. I should have gone straight to the police instead of playing silly games. When they get back, I'm going to tell them everything.
But Dorothy, I will be forced to tell them what I saw.
And why are they going to believe you? You're just a stupid con man. You're pathetic.
Damn! Damn blast! You should.
Pierre, that sounded ever so English.
He was about to get extremely Anglo-Saxon. And if you will stop using that ridiculous accent, it's frightened me to death.
Comes to be a bit dramatic after a while. Keep working.
What do you think? She's going to tell the police everything.
You blew it. You blew it.
I did everything you said. We could have gone to get her. We got to go
She's the only thing standing in our way. If she spills the beans, we've had it. We've got it perfect. I find the rich old buggers. You leave them with their money. Why spoil it all?
I don't know. What do you think?
We ain't got time to think.
Perhaps you care to join us after your teenage
Just so ghastly. Poor old Miss Bagshaw. Hey, Miss Maple. You were just saying what a ghastly thing to happen to such a sweet old lady.
Quite tragic, so very sad, because I partly blame myself. I seem to bring such misfortune. Oh, do sit down, dear.
Oh, well,
I do so love a cosy little chat.
we were just about to take a turn around the garden. It's quite so claustrophobic in here, just quite ghastly.
A walk? Oh, what a splendid idea. Would you mind if I joined you?
No, of course not.
I don't walk as briskly as I used to, but the countryside is so delightful at this time of year. Of course, my nephew often escorts me, well, when he has the time.
How marvellous.
Oh, my dear, are you feeling unwell?
Oh, it's just a slight fainting fit. I often have them. I'll be all right in a second. And, Pierre, if you wouldn't mind escorting me to my room.
It would be my pleasure.
Hello, everybody. What are you doing?
Mr. Butt, I do believe you're drunk.
I've had a drop. Do you like a sweet?
I don't believe so, thank you, but I really do think you ought to sit down.
I don't want to. I'm separating. It's the happiest day of my life.
Oh, I don't think you mean that, Mr. Bunting.
Oh, but I do. I'm separating because... Why am I separating?
I really don't know, Mr. Bunting.
That's funny, neither do I. She's stuck up, she is. Hello, Frenchie. Would you like a sweet?
No.
Wait. I'm rich. She did it. I'm rich. That's what I'm separating. Yeah.
It's just disgusting.
Hello.
I'm rich.
Oh, do something about him. Get him out of here before he breaks something.
Do my best. Come on, old boy.
Don't like you.
Good God. That's Napoleon brandy.
Doesn't matter.
I recognise it anywhere.
Just sit
Does it matter?
I've taken it.
Yes.
Does it matter?
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
of course it matters. Don't waste. Come on, man. Can you walk?
Well, I can walk anywhere I want. Yeah.
Bad boy, man.
Yeah,
See anything like it?
We'll take it to this room. Out of the way.
I'll make him a pot of tea. I always find it sobers me enormously.
What do you think?
I don't know. I suppose you're right.
Of course I'm right. And if we're quick and do it straight away, we can blame that drunken old bum and get away with murder.
So Bunting's been enjoying himself.
Why, Dorothy? Hello. I didn't see you there.
Yeah, it's just Elizabeth says her line before you say anything, and then you say it looks as though Bunting is enjoying
Looks
himself.
as though Bunting's enjoying himself.
Perhaps
Perhaps you should have a last look, Pierre, because I don't think you'll get one for a very long time where you're going.
Oh, Pierre. Are you taking a little trip? Somewhere exotic?
I don't think it can be described as exotic. Somewhat cheap, though. There's something you should know about Pierre, Elizabeth, and I need a little bit of insurance by telling somebody.
Well, how intriguing.
These paintings are forgeries. He tried to deny it, but he cheated my aunt.
Pierre? How ghastly. Is it true?
You weren't trying to do something silly, were you, Pierre?
There's no way out now.
There's no way out now that Elizabeth knows.
What have we done wrong?
No, it's fine, but this is ghastly, Pierre, is it true? expect you soon.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's no way out now that Elizabeth
There's no way
knows.
out now that Elizabeth knows.
Oh, Pierre, this is ghastly. Is it true?
Well, it's true, all right. And I believe he also sold paintings to your father, Elizabeth. It wouldn't surprise me if they were forgeries too. Your father ought to get those checked.
That's the way, Miss Maple. Plenty of hot drinks down here. Oh, Elizabeth. Got the chap down there fast. Terrible thing, this drink. Anyone care to join me for one? Oh, suit yourself. Mind you, that chap's drunk all the decent stuff. Shouldn't really drink alone, of course. Needs the melancholy, you know. All damn quiet. Anything matter?
Colonel, it's just so difficult to be enthusiastic about anything in the current circumstances.
Oh, yes, quite. I expect you know a thing or two about drinking, land of the vineyard and all that.
It is true. We have the finest wines in the world. But I believe that a good wine should be drunk in moderation to tantalize the palate.
Really? Strange attitude. Still, each to his own.
Now, if you will excuse me, I have things to do.
Don't stray too far, Pierre.
Do not worry, Dorothy. I will not.
Strange chap. Something damn suspicious about him. Foreign by all accounts. Years too close together.
Not all he seems, Colonel.
Really? Thought not. Still, suppose none of us are. Take me, for example. Been doing a spot of thinking since poor old Mildred. Time's to make a change. Life's too short for pretending.
Don't pretend, Colonel. I've never met anyone so honest.
Oh, don't you believe a word of it, my dear. All up front. Wasted my life. Never achieved a thing.
What about all your travels, your adventures in India?
Adventures? Joined the army because I had to, family tradition. Realised I wasn't up to it. Damn coward, you see. My father pulled a few strings and made sure I spent all my time sitting behind the desk.
What about your stories of India?
India, look. Only went there once, 2 weeks. Started making up little stories. Make myself a bit more interesting. Made up so many, I didn't know.
Told them so many times.
Told them so many times.
Ended up.
Believing in myself. Couldn't stop. Only Margaret knew the truth, and Mildred, of course. So you see, I'm not all to see me either. I'm nothing but a fake.
Believe me, Colonel. I know a fake when I can see one.
I knew this stuff would lead to melancholy. Still, I've drunk it now, so might as well can carry on. Here's to Mildred, wherever she is.
Dorothy, I was wondering. I've got a little present for you upstairs in my room. Some perfume.
For me?
Yes. Well, we've never really seen eye to eye, have we? And I just thought, the current circumstances. Would you like to come up?
I don't know,
Go and enjoy yourselves. You don't want to carry on. You don't want to hang around here listening to an old duffer like me. Go on, you two, get off with each other.
You're not an old duffer. You meant a world to my aunt.
Come on, Solson. It's only a scratch. Afternoon.
Is it all right if I sit down for a moment, Sarge? I'm feeling rather faint.
Faint? Don't know what's wrong with you, man. Superficial flesh wound. I've had worse flea bites. 2 minutes, then he'll be back on the job.
I don't know why they brought the truck back here. I want to be resting. Don't want gangrene to set in.
I'm all right, sir.
The inspector thought I ought to keep moving.
And you weren't moving a bit faster a couple of hours ago. You might have missed you.
I've had full weapons training, Colonel. I never miss.
Damn it, old man, it's making it sound as if you meant to hit the poor blighter. Foolhardy, if you ask me.
But I don't ask you, Colonel. I might remind you that you're under suspicion of being a suspect. Tread warily, sir.
Like him?
Come along, Dorothy.
I must be due, sorry. Come along, Dorothy. Inspector will be upstairs.
Very good, miss.
Sorry, I say that. I'd like to work with the inspector, if that's okay.
Oh, that will be the phone.
Hello, that's your house. Yes, yes it is. Inspector, I have a call for you.
That'll be for me. Who is it?
It's the Deputy Chief Constable.
Oh, I'm sure it's for me. Did he ask me by name? Maybe he wants to talk to Thompson.
Well, I think his exact words were, is that idiot who's in charge of the investigation there?
Oh, it is for you, sir.
Pratt. Yes, sir. Line.
I'm Pratt, yes, very apt, sir.
Yeah, I'm Pratt. Very apt, sir. Yeah, well, just a scratch, really. Yeah, just a scratch, really. Yeah. Same weapon, sir. Complaint, but I'm very close to an arrest. Oh, very good, sir. Well, perhaps if you got your fat bottom out of that chair once in a while, you might, sorry, sir. I thought you'd gone.
He sounded on good form, sir.
Oh, yeah, very good form. He's very pleased with progress. But the trouble is, somebody phoned him, made certain allegations. Now, come on your foot, Thompson. I want to get this wrapped up. Now, it seems that you're not doing a very good job. Incompetent. That's what they're saying. Now, that wouldn't be you, Colonel, would it? Are you the alligator?
As a matter of fact, old boy, I may have made the odd call.
Now, watch him, Thompson. We've got a troublemaker here.
I didn't take it personally, you know. I wasn't casting aspersions. I simply said that things seem to be dragging a bit at your end and at this end, and could they speed them up yours?
Speed things up? I'll speed things up so much you'll wish they weren't. What do you say to that, Colonel Alec?
Oh no, it's you again, Sergeant.
Inspector.
Yeah, really? I got the impression from that telephone call that you're probably down to constable by now.
Now, Thompson, if the Colonel opens his mouth again, book it.
Yes, sir. What for, sir?
Well, anything. Use your imagination, man. Disturbing the police. Loitering in a tent.
May I ask when we will be allowed to leave, Sergeant? I don't see the reason for us being here, and I'd rather like to get away before you shoot someone else.
Don't push me any further, Mrs. Haddock. Now, you can learn from this, Thompson. You'll get all kinds of provocations. So it's very important to keep a cool, clear, empty head if you're to persist as a finely tuned crime-fighting machine. I learned this from 20 years on the force.
And how many constables have been shot in that time?
Book him, Thompson, book him!
Inspector, might I have a word?
No, I'm in charge.
Good afternoon, Inspector. How pleasant. And Constable Tompkins, too. I do hope your foot isn't giving you too much distress.
Oh, it's not too bad, Miss Maple. It's rather throbbing, though.
Oh, I expect so. Bullet wounds can be most troublesome. Now, I always recommend a poultice of cold herbal tea for any open wounds.
Oh, really? My Auntie Doris swears by
Oh, Thompson, do you mind?
Oh, sorry, sir.
I would be most interested to learn about the cabbage preparation, Tompkins. Perhaps you could give it to me later.
I'd like...
Mind you, the cost of here is quite prohibitive. Fortunately, I have my own little vegetable plants.
Mrs. Marbles!
Yes, Inspector?
May I be allowed to continue?
Oh, by all means, Inspector. I'm most interested to hear your next line of inquiry.
I'd like to continue.
Oh, but before you recommence, Inspector, there is one matter that had completely slipped my mind. Now, I was wondering whether you and the constable here might be joining us for afternoon tea. You see, I telephoned Mr. Coupling in the village and asked him to deliver here to the house. He really does make exceedingly fine cream fancies.
Is that all?
Oh dear. Oh, I fear I've upset you, Inspector. Oh, perhaps you would prefer an individual fruit tart.
I have hopes that we'll be finished here long before tea. Now, Thompson, fetch the gun. I want to carry out an experiment.
I'm not putting that thing in here with me.
Rest assured, madam, there'll be no further incendiary incidents. I think Thompson here has learned his lesson.
Where is the gun, sir?
I don't know, I'll give it to you.
Oh, no, sir. I was holding my foot at the time, if you remember.
Oh, I can confirm that, Inspector. I have a very good memory for details.
Well, maybe we'll have it in the dining room.
Very good, sir.
Now, it occurs to me that the shot which perpetrated Miss Bogshot clean between the eyes was either an expert one or a lucky one.
Hardly lucky for her, old boy.
Oh, have you handled the gun before?
I have, obviously.
Obviously, and why would that be so obvious, Colonel?
Well, I was in the army, of course.
Well, why have you been keeping this such a closely guarded secret? What rank did you attain?
Dash it all, man, it's general knowledge.
So you're a general, Colonel?
Don't talk balderdash, man. I was a colonel.
So why did you try to deceive us? Why are you trying to confuse me with Red Addicts, Colonel Herring?
It's not there, sir.
Why, it must be.
Damn careless, if you ask me. Wasn't still loaded, was it?
Loaded, of course not. You take me for a fool, Colonel?
I have a sense of foreboding. I fear we may all be in terrible danger. There's no knowing the actions of a unhinged mind.
Nonsense. No danger at all. I think we've got as far as we can here. You can take over, Thompson. I've got to get to the station. Damn paperwork.
May I have a word, sir?
Oh, what is it now, Thompson?
It's important, sir. Private, if we might, sir.
Could you all wait out in the hall, please? Come on. Now, what is it?
Well, I think the killer's played into our hands, sir.
Oh, yes, yes. Madman on the loose. We've got him exactly where he wants us.
Well, I think we should send them all to their rooms, and then you announce that you're going to search their rooms, sir.
Oh, very good. And I go to the Lion's Burrow and find a madman with a gun pointing at the head.
Oh, I don't believe so, sir. I think whoever's got the gun will panic and dispose of the gun out through the window. Now, all their rooms face the front of the house, so I was thinking of taking a stroll, cobbled, sir, onto the drive.
What for?
Well, to see where the gun comes from.
As its merits, I suppose. But I wouldn't want you getting your foot cold. So you search your rooms. I'll keep a lookout. Come on then, Tompkins.
Sir?
Off you go then.
Did you all retire to your rooms straight away, please? Thank you.
It's a better work, man.
Inspector!
Yes?
Oh, at last I've got you alone, Inspector.
Yes?
I have a confession to make, a score to settle. It's time for retribution.
Oh, there's really no need. We can do a deal.
Sort of a deal.
Oh, anything you like. You can just walk out of here. I won't tell anyone. I won't say a word. You can borrow a car if you like.
No, Inspector. I need to finish it now.
Oh, please, Miss Nonsense. I'm up in Port Copper trying to get through to retirement. I wouldn't let her fly. I'm thinking of my family. 2 little brats. I won't tell anyone you're the killer.
But I'm not the murderer, Inspector. I've some more information for you. I'm so sorry. I find it all so upsetting.
Not the murderer?
No, Inspector.
Well, actually, what I was worried about here was a nasty stain on your carpet. I think a bit of warm water should deal with that. Anyway, this information, does it concern the identity of the brutal killer and murderer?
Not exactly, but...
In which case, it can wait. I have little time, and at this very moment, I'm implementing a plan to flush out, a daring plan to flush out the miscreants.
But...
I'm sure your information can wait 5 minutes.
Yes, 5 minutes, I suppose so, yes. I'm sorry, Inspector. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Frighten? Oh, you didn't frighten me, Miss Foxhunt. It was just a ruse to try and get you to make a run for it. I think I can illuminate you from our inquiries. Right, come in, Thompson. Ready or not? Thompson! Thompson!
In tropical climes of 7 times a day, when all the citizens retire and take their clothes off and to fight, it's one of those rules the great fools obey. Because the sun is far too sultry and one must avoid its ultraviolet rays. The natives grieve when the white men leave their huts.
Interesting. Very interesting. Now, you all maintain that when the shots were fired, you were in your rooms.
Except for me, old boy. I nipped out for a spot of fresh air.
Oh, and me, sir. I was in the downstairs lavatory.
Yeah, I'm quite aware of that, Thompson. Bet you weren't out of there a bit faster.
Well, I would have been, sir, but it was difficult. The colonel, when I opened the door... when I opened the door, the colonel had the gun in a firing position, sir. I thought my number was up.
What number?
It's just the same, sir.
Can you explain this, Colonel?
Simple, really. It's the same as... I thought I had it. Had my chips.
Chips? No, why you had the gun?
Oh, I get you more meaning. I rushed into the house, spotted the gun, and picked it up.
Oh, and that's when I saw him, sir.
I'm quite aware of that, Thompson.
Oh, sorry, sir. I just trying to clarify the event.
Look here. When I want clarity, I'll ask for it. I usually manage without. What else did you see, Colonel?
Oh, they were all on the stairs, except for that butler chap.
Oh, yes. It all happened so quickly. Suddenly, we were all on the staircase together. I remember calling out to Mrs. Craddock.
And when you called out, do you recall what you called when you were calling?
It was so difficult. I think it was, there's another one gone. Oh, so tragic. And if you had mislaid the
Yeah, now you were in your office in the basement, Butler Bumstead.
I wasn't feeling very well, sir. I think I must have caught something.
Too much drink, if you ask me.
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear anything, Your Worship. I must have dropped off.
Dropped off what?
Oh, he was on his bed, virtually unconscious, though, when I checked on him.
me the phone.
Bagshot House, Constable Tompkins. Oh, I'm feeling much better, thank you, sir. Oh, Sergeant, yes, just one moment, sir. Sarge, it's you, it's the Deputy Chief Constable.